Can you hear me? Hello. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to After Hours with Ryan BelleVille. Oh my gosh. Amazing. What a crowd. You are primed up. Thank you, everybody, for coming to After Hours, Canada's only late-night talk show. That's right. Late-night talk show that we film at 4 p.m. To really capture that post-brunch nap energy. Hot. Yeah. We're pretty much the Temu Tonight Show, is what we like to think of ourselves as. Yeah, we're cheaper than regular talk shows, and all of our jokes are written by children in questionable work environments. Which brings me to a big round of applause for the writers of the After Hours Show. Big round of applause. The writers of the After Hours Show. Thank you very much. Okay, now get back to work. Go, get out of here. Those were mine. So welcome. It's become very hard, though, to get into Canada because the number one news story, Air Canada strike. Air Canada strike officially, as of today, I believe, all the flights are getting canceled. The flight attendants have gone on strike, and all because 30% of the job that they do not get paid for. Did we know this? Flight attendants don't get paid for 30%. Flight attendants do not get paid until the wheels on the aircraft back away from the gate. So, like, when the flight attendant is yelling at you for lining up for the wrong zone, she's only doing it for the love of the game. It's completely for free. We, of course, don't like that. We're pro Air Canada flight attendants. Who's with us? We support them? Yeah. Did you know that the CEO of Air Canada makes over $12 million a year? Did you know that? He gets paid for 100% of his work, and it's just for perspective, $12 million is 350,000 checked bags with Air Canada. So we stand with them, and we want to make it clear we're with you, flight attendants. We hope you win this. You're the angels of the sky, serving up warm Coke Zero in a plastic cup in 2 languages in a tube full of farts. And so we salute you. And we hope that you get a good deal and you get paid right. And to truly support Air Canada and the flight attendants not getting that 30% that they should get, I am not going to pay Mark, our musician, for 30% of his work tonight.
You don't pay me anything.
Yeah, that's even better. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Edwards. Give it a vote for Mark Edwards and the After Hours Orchestra. We have an amazing show for you tonight. Dani is going to be on the show. Lindsy Mulland's going to be on the show. And SAvana Shae's going to be out here singing some songs. Mark, play me over to the seat.
Would you like 70% of a song?
I'd like give me 70% of a walkover music. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Edwards and the After Hours Band. That was amazing. As it said, Mark, we do need sponsors for the show. This is normally the place where we plug. We gave a shout out to Knicks. What do you guys do? Where did you guys come from? In the city?
We're from here.
We
just like seeing Boston Celtics play.
I appreciate that. No, but the show's about celebrating Canadians. You're Canadian. You're from Toronto. What do you guys do in Toronto?
We love living life.
Unemployed. Okay.
We make movies and Belle's a writer.
Oh, marketing? And you do a little, we need help with marketing. You're marketing and you write some movies. That's very important. Okay, well this is great. So thank you. So do you have a thing we can plug for you? What's your marketing company? Who do you work for?
I work for
Oh, company. Don't say the name.
Knicks. It's the copy lead at Knicks.
At what?
Knicks.
Next? Intimates brand? Knicks or Next? Knicks. Oh, Knicks. Like, can I see your Knicks? Ooh, you want to say her Knicks? Wow. You write copy for it? What? What does copy for an intimacy brand sound like? It's Knicks. Knicks is a Canadian brand. It is? So it's like sex toys and... What's that? Bras and underwear. Oh, bras and underwear at Knicks. Yeah. That's... Knicks. We're coming for you. We're here in the nick of time. We've got some intimate apparel, thick or thin, or perhaps as skinny as twine. We're gonna cover up your finest areolas. Even if they're... what do you rhymes with areola? Sidebar.
Capicola?
Yeah, there's big. That's capicola. Try on some Knicks. Get your kicks. Is this good? We're looking for sponsorship from Knicks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else work for a Canadian brand that they want to give a shout out to? Nobody? You're all very cagey about your jobs. Dude, this guy just sits there and takes care of a dog all day. How do you afford a house at the beach? What do you do? Landlord-tenant acts. You've just been there for ages. You and the dog? Does the dog own the place? Is that why you're that she runs it? That's why she's taking care of it. I'm a big fan. I like, I'm trying to think. There's lots of brands. I was talking to the people at Man-Made. They're great. Anybody use Man-Made? Any of the guys? Man-Made? You haven't heard of that one? The Canadian underwear one? It's really good. It's like having a butler for your junk. Hold up your... All right, well, never mind. We're not gonna worry about it. What do you do for a living, guys? What do you guys do? Yes. What do you guys do?
I work at CAMH.
You work at CAMH? Good for you. Right on. Do you know this guy with the dog, or? What do you do at CAMH? You're a researcher? You just sitting there watching people at CAMH with a clipboard? So downtown in Toronto, and that's amazing. Good for you. That's a fantastic. What about you, sir? You work in healthcare. Is that how you two met in the public? Or you're like private healthcare? Do you work at like Apple Tree Medical Clinic or one of those places? You're the opposite? Why? What do you? What?
Believe in a strong Canadian healthcare system.
You believe in a strong Canadian healthcare system. Tell me more about this, sir. You believe in a strong Canadian healthcare system. How so?
No one should be left behind by their healthcare system.
That's.
Right now, too many people are.
I 100% agree with that. 100%. And those of you who didn't clap, you're still on the fence about that. You're like, some people should be. What do you do in healthcare then?
I'm a family doctor.
You're a family doctor? Are you accepting patients right now? I'm not even joking. Are you accepting patients? I have two little comedy writers who are due for shots.
We could talk.
We could talk after the show? Okay, give it up for family doctor, for God's sake. And you know what? If you happen to be a family doctor in America, they're trying to get family doctors. We need more of you guys. You're probably overloaded. You only have like 4 seconds. A Canadian family doctor is usually like, what's going on? Do you have a bullet hole? Whatever, here's antibiotics, and then you have to go see 900 other patients. So if you're an American, we would like you to come to Canada and become one of our doctors, right, Mark?
Yeah.
That's Yes. All right, you guys aren't so sure about that. All right, I've worked with a lot of amazing actors in my life. This next one is one of the best. She's so good that we call her One Take Dani Kind. I worked with her on Working Moms. You'll love her. Give it up for Dani Kind, everybody!
Here we go.
Now it's seamless.
Yeah.
Dani, Dani, how are you doing?
So good.
I feel like this kind of sums up our relationship in
little
general.
bit,
A little bit of
bit.
chaos.
Yeah.
I even have real questions for you, like you're a real professional and not
I'm
just my
gonna try
buddy.
to take this so seriously, but we'll see.
Yeah, pull it together. Pull
Yeah.
it together. Dani, first of all, very important question. I've even got questions from fans of Working Moms. So
You did not.
I did.
Did you?
I did get some questions, but the most asked for question was who was the most transformative person you worked with, and why was it me? Go ahead. Take it away.
Didn't we all feel that coming? I like that you're distracting with the water right now. You actually were my favorite person to work with.
Thank you. You're just saying that.
No,
That's because Sadie doesn't have her own talk show.
She's a close second. The girl who played now she's a woman.
She is. I know.
Who played our daughter. No, you're just the person that was the hardest for me. I can't get through a take when we're working together.
We did have a lot of giggles.
Yeah, because you're like, blah, 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 blah. You're this guy, and I just can't.
I was gonna say
can't
subtle
hold it together.
acting.
Totally professional, all about the craft.
Yeah, my takes, I have like
yeah.
a spinning bow tie half the
Yeah.
time, like, yeah. It's the same thing. We had good laughs on the show, and we
The
broke
best.
each other up a lot. And I remember in season 1, I knew that we were simpatico because there was like a smooch scene, and we were both eating burritos right before.
Yeah.
And that's a sign that you're like, okay, this person's cool. We're both like, do you mind if I eat a burrito?
We very quickly dove into brother-sister,
Yeah.
like in real
Like,
life.
literally
and then we were
farting.
like, oh, we have to kiss today.
Yeah.
And then we would kiss on
burritos
camera.
and
yeah, and
burping.
just be disgusting.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a lot of people who were very nice to me over the years and saying, oh, you did such a great job. And I always tell them, it wasn't me. It's because I got to be in scenes with you, and you made me look good. Like, that's one of the best privileges as an actor, to have somebody who makes you look good all the time. And hold on a second. I was going to say, I got lots of nominations for Screen Awards, but I never won, so maybe it's because you didn't make me look good enough.
You're probably right. I was waiting for it. We were all waiting for it. Our whole show got nominated so many times. We never won.
No, we never won.
But also, we were up against Catherine O'Hara, like every year. Of course.
I know. How do you beat Catherine O'Hara?
You don't.
What's it like? You got a couple years outside of the show. 7 years. Most people don't understand what it's like to be on a show for that long. It's kind of life-changing in more ways than one. Like, you see people's kids grow up.
Yeah.
You see, like, but also you get recognized all the time. Like,
Yeah.
you started as an actor who's not getting recognized for anything, and now
Yeah.
I'm assuming you can't walk down the street. but-
I was just in the UK like last week, and people were like, "I love Working Moms." I'm like, "Really?" Like, literally, I do too. But like, really, like it's.
Oh, I love
everywhere.
Working Moms.
But I couldn't do the accent.
Yeah,
But yeah.
bang on.
Yeah, it was pretty
That's the
close.
Canadian Screen nominated acting right there. Oh, I like Working Moms.
Why didn't you win?
You want to
Ryan?
buy a knife?
Exactly like that.
That's the English.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it kind of was everywhere. Why do you think it was such a huge appeal? Because I was a little caught off guard. I've been on a lot of Canadian shows that generally get canceled. I'm the guy who comes onto a show right as it gets canceled.
Like, and we're done.
Yeah, BelleVille's on.
Yeah.
But suddenly a show where people are like excited. They're not just like, hey, I recognize you. You're like, I love that show.
Yeah.
Why? What was it that made that show?
It's female driven. It's like you were great, but like there was like not a lot of shows with ladies in them.
Yeah.
And like I think what are the numbers? Like the majority of women watch more TV than men. Like we are not wanting to watch dudes as much anymore.
Right.
You know, like. And just the way she wrote it. Catherine wrote a great script, and it was real, and it was raunchy, and it was like women that we know, you know, like real women.
Real people.
Yeah.
I'm
I
talking
want to
about.
say broads because I love a broad, but you know, it really kind of was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was dirty and silly and like.
Yeah.
It's weird getting guys come up and they're like, I like this show too because my wife wanted to watch it, but then it's kind of funny, and I'm like, yeah,
It is.
it is funny.
Yeah.
Like you gotta give it a. Anyways.
Yeah.
I did have a couple fan questions here for real, and I gotta open them up because
Because they're on your phone.
they're on my phone. Grampy doesn't have big enough font.
I just increased my font the other day. I'm so disappointed in myself.
Why? It's amazing. What are you talking about? It's
It
the
is
best.
a game changer, but I had a lot of shame doing it. I was like, here I go.
It's the beginning of the end.
Oh, God.
You're close to, what was it, the jitterbug? What was the phone that the old people used?
I don't know
the
what
flip
that
phone?
is.
Anybody?
That's not a thing, right?
Okay, never mind. We'll cut that out.
Yeah.
The favorite scene to shoot together. What was your favorite scene to shoot together?
Hitting shit.
Yes,
It's the rage room.
oh right, the smack for you. That was your favorite.
I know, Ryan was so sick. We got to destroy a room together with bats and shit. It was so fun. You were so sick. Thank God there was a camera issue, and then we got to reshoot it.
Yeah, we did it twice.
the best.
Yeah, so in season 3, maybe?
I don't
know,
have
one of
no
the 2
idea.
or 3. She completely destroys this room. That's like the anniversary gift or something.
So fun.
It was fun, but I was in a hospital the night before with blood clots in my leg that they just discovered. So we'd shot something like 12 or 13 hours the night
Yeah.
before. I went straight to the hospital. I'm like, I think I got a blood clot in my leg. And they're like, I don't think you have a blood clot in your leg. And then they did a blood test, and they're like, oh, you got blood clots.
Yeah.
And they pumped me full of blood thinners, and they're like, you need to get I don't know, what would it be? You're a doctor, MRI or some sort, CAT scan, some sort of scan. And I'm like, I gotta go shoot a TV show. I gotta be back on set in like 7 hours. And like, what TV show? I'm like, Working Mom. It's like, we love that show. I'm like, cool. Am I dying? They're like, no. Just take these blood thinners. Come back right after shooting tomorrow. And I got to set, and then it's all this broken glass.
You were not well.
I'm not well, and they're like, oh, you can't be around broken glass because you'll just bleed to death. So I watched you break everything, and I wasn't allowed to touch anything.
I know. Was that so disappointing?
It was
for
so
you?
disappointing.
Yeah.
But then the camera messed up. They had a chip problem in the camera, and it only recorded 2 seconds of a 16-hour day.
Which I was so happy about. Production was so pissed, but I was like, I get to do it again.
Yes. And
But then you got to hit shit that time.
then I got to
right?
smash stuff because
Yeah.
of Canadian healthcare, my man.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so that was the favorite scene. And who would mess up their lines more? We know that one. You think?
I think so. I had a rough.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wildly unprofessional.
I don't think I was great with my lines. I don't think I was great. Let's move on. What's the next question?
No, you were.
No, you.
So we've gotten old. We've known each other now for a long time.
Yep.
And now we're getting older. My question.
Your hair looks great, by the way. I'm very happy that it's gray.
I am too.
Silver fox, sir.
Just doing it. I
Yeah,
like to.
it's good.
I feel like I'm starting to look like a band teacher who's seen too much.
I would argue that this is the best you've ever looked.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dani. I appreciate that. Likewise.
Yeah.
They weren't so sure about it, but
They weren't so sure.
they're like, meh. I like it better. I want to get come on, cop. Somebody book me for cop. I should be a cop now at this point.
You'd be like the see cop. You'd be that guy, I think.
Whoa. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
some
yeah,
gone
yeah.
nuts today.
Something's going on down at the station.
There was
Not
a
like-
murder at the rail yard.
Yeah.
I should kill Johnny Harris and take his part on Murdoch Mysteries.
Who's Johnny Harris?
Suck on that, Johnny Harris, and your stupid 18 years of a hit show. But as I was gonna say, as gotten older, when I was young, we were both doing this from a young age, into acting, into performing. Performing had to fill up your cup. It was or not had to, but it was the thing I needed at least to give me purpose and make me feel valid and
Yeah, don't
good.
tell me how I feel. Go on.
No, that's why I put it to me.
Sure, I saw that. Yeah, go on.
So I'm touching my nipples to make sure it's about me. But but as I'm getting older, I'm like, I have to find other ways to find value and purpose. Like, where how are you doing that? Like, you did Moms, Winona Earp. You've been on like a couple of huge hit shows.
Yeah.
I know you're getting into directing, but like, how are you filling up the kind of emotional cup of Dani Kine?
Imagine I'm so depressed, you guys. No, I think that I'm really workaholic. Like I'm obsessed with directing. I'm obsessed with acting. So I take a lot of classes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking directing workshops and acting classes nonstop. And when I'm not doing that, I'm just being a mom with my kids. And it's one or the other. I also fell in love recently, so that is taking up a lot of time.
What?
That's very nice.
Oh my God.
That's so nice. Thank you. Yeah, so I think that is, I know. It's so, God, vulnerable. Yeah, so I think it's like those 3 lanes, like just make me super happy.
Right. You are directing, like I saw your short capsule. You directed some Working Moms, and I know that you're kind of steering in that direction right now. What was it about directing? Because you're such a terrific actor. And do you prefer being called actor, actress, or lady actor? Which one?
Oh, if you fucking lady actor me. Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Thank you.
You're such a fantastic actor. Do you, like, what's drawing you to directing?
I don't know. It's so different. Like, it's such a different part of my brain, and I'm a visual person, so I've always like loved our crew on Working Moms too. Like, loved our crews on all shows, and just been so interested in all of their jobs more than sitting with other actors and talking to actors. I don't want to do that, so love them. But it's like, oh my God, it's just a little boring.
Right.
And then when you're talking to the crews and asking people what they're doing and what their jobs are, I don't know, I'm really nerdy about it, and it just is very fulfilling. Like, I find it way more fulfilling than acting. I love
Really?
acting so much, but yeah, it's so different.
You're like in charge. So if you could only do one.
I don't feel in charge. Like, I don't like when people are like, oh, it's the control. I don't think it's control. I think it's like way more collaborative.
Yeah, I heard somebody describing it as like you're the first line of like tastemaker. You got to make sure that everybody else is giving them an opportunity to make the project good. Like, you're sort of the captain. You're, and it's true. When I work with a good director who comes in and they have a super strong idea and they're super controlling, they're seldom the best directors.
Totally.
And the best ones I ever worked with were people who I remember working with, like, I worked with Andy Ackerman from like Cheers and Seinfeld, and he.
You did?
Yes.
On what?
On Life on a Stick on Fox. Remember that one?
No.
And
no idea.
no one's like, Andy Ackerman from Life on a Stick? No, from Cheers and Seinfeld. But he was such a pro. He chewed me out a couple times because I was young and dumb, and I was late, and I changed the word in a script once. He's like,
and he
no.
was like, go fuck yourself?
Basically.
Yeah.
But it was just like, you haven't earned that. And I was like, great. And that's exactly what I
that's
needed to have.
great.
It's like, all these people are writing. They're doing their job. Your job is to show up.
just gave you a
hit your
little-
mark. A little bit.
Yeah.
A little swat. I'm like, okay, I learned.
That's respectful, though. It's like,
It was.
Yeah.
But he was so calm, and you never felt like he was being the boss. He just kind of walked up, what do we do? Okay, great. And it always worked. You're like,
I
this
love
is
that.
why this guy's a master.
yeah, I love that a lot. I love to have a lot of fun on set when I'm directing. I like a lot of dick jokes.
Yes.
Even if it's a serious thing, whatever. I like to have a lot of fun. And I think that, I don't know, there's also like, I like to bro down with the crew,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you know everybody's name.
Yeah.
You're walking into the props truck and you're farting in there and everybody knows who you are.
Yeah.
Which I wish was a joke, but it's not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we gotta move on to the next person, but I got 2 more questions for you.
It's a great person coming out, so great.
What's the worst professional advice you were ever given, and or the best professional? You can choose one or the other.
The best or the worst?
Yeah.
Ooh, I have no memory. Like, memory of a goldfish. I don't know. It's so cliche, but I think it's like, if you don't have to do this, don't do it. Like,
Yeah.
it just eats you up and spits it out over and over again. It's really hard, this industry, and I can't imagine doing anything else. It makes me so happy and I love it so much. And it's the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And besides giving birth, blah, blah, blah.
And we ask all our guests to plug something local that you love in Toronto or in Canada that we can shout out to.
Listen, I told you this. I was just at a weed store around the corner. It was really great. I bought some stuff. It's right around the corner. I don't know. It's called One Planet or something. But also, Maha's on Gerard is so good.
Mahas. And they have so many people here loved it.
Yeah, it's
That's
amazing.
And when I asked so many of them if they had a local business they loved, they just sat there. Quietly, Mahas. Okay, well, Dani, thank you for being on the
Do you
show.
want me to leave?
No, I want you to stay.
Okay.
You stay on the show?
Yeah.
Okay. The next performer, I've known her for years. She got her start in Calgary, Alberta, just like myself. She's a fantastic improviser, actor, and you may know her online as a love expert, Cupid. Please welcome Lindsy Mulland. Lindsay Mulland.
Hello.
How you doing?
That was so good. I was so excited. You all came. It's wonderful, yeah. I mean, thank you.
We had some technical hiccups, but now we're smooth sailing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, me neither. Lindsay, you got your start from Loose Moose Theater. You're a fellow Calgary person.
Yeah, we come from the same sort of improv fraternity. Yeah.
The
Loose Moose Theater.
Loose Moose Theater. How old were you when you started?
I was 17 years old.
Right.
Braces, like big dreams, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
Great.
You paint a picture, but nobody walks through the doors of an improv company cool.
No. I wasn't cool. There was nothing cool though.
No.
That was kind of a prerequisite for improv. You can't be cool.
You can't be cool. It's kind of like it was like the island of misfit toys.
Yeah.
People can show up and be themselves and then learn how to be, everybody shoots jam.
Yeah.
You're like, come on in.
I think it keeps people from crime. I think that's like you're in high school, they give you an extracurricular like sport.
It's true.
You know, they won't commit crime because they're like, can I get a location? You know, like.
Well, literally, John Markey, our friend, got me into Loose Moose Theater, and when we weren't going to Loose Moose Theater, we used to break into Revelstoke Concrete Factory and smoke cigarettes and crime.
You break into your building. You can do that
It was in the 90s. You want to be smoking inside a factory like you're in a Van Halen music video.
I like this. All right.
So what brought you went,
Okay.
you did the improv and then you ended up in Toronto. What brought you out to Toronto?
Oh, showbiz. I thought, I'd like to be in commercials with someone like the Philadelphia cream cheese lady or something. Yeah, I met her. So it's all working out great. Yeah, actually, I was like, Vancouver or Toronto, Canadian showbiz, that's which way you go. And then I thought, I don't like rain, and there's like a city out here.
Yes.
And then one day maybe I could do that, and I later got to. So I came out here for the comedy scene.
Right.
This exact thing. I left my family.
Well, it is a bold thing though. Like when you start doing comedy or something like that in a place like Calgary, you're in this little insulated area, and then you're like, how do I ever make a career out of this?
Yeah.
I have to move.
Yeah, exactly.
And-
And then in the first year you come to Toronto, you're like, I hate it here. This is awful. And you have lots of trips back. And you tell all your friends in Western Canada, yeah, they're all dicks. It's true. Well, they hate us. They hate us.
I know.
We do hate us.
Everybody hates
They hate us.
I know.
And then, after a year passes, you could never imagine going back.
Really?
To me, I was like, even though I love going back, I don't think I could move back. I now feel like I've been here.
If they separated, which country would you go live in?
I am
No.
Alberta at heart.
So they separate.
I love Alberta.
You have to give up your passport. Would you do it?
What?
No, I don't know. I'm just curious.
They don't separate. I think, what's that lady, Danielle Smith?
I don't know. She's a
traitor.
She's a
Traitor.
She's the worst. And I gotta say this about Calgary. Calgary is a bad rap. People are like, oh, Calgary. They're all rednecks and hillbillies. Like, you know what? There's shitty people in this province too. Like, we're in the subway and there's like 50 people on there and you're just like, anyways, just keep in mind. You have been doing this Cupid thing online for a while. It's taking off.
I wear a toga, I dress up as Cupid. Maybe I've been in someone's FYP. No, you're all looking at me like, FYP? Yeah, for you.
It's she's got her font on her phone bigger, so she doesn't.
Basically, I dress up as Cupid and I do street interviews in Trinity Bellwoods Park. And some of them have gone viral because, they're a little flirty sometimes. And sometimes me and random men will have a nice moment of tension. Because, and yeah, they're fun. And I do all sorts of things. It's not just so I can meet men. It's also so I can interview cute couples or ask women, what are the green flags and red flags of dating? And it's fun. Yeah.
What are the number one red flags?
Well, like little innocuous things that
Yes.
are red flags?
Give us a red flag.
Okay. A little red flag. I hate this. So if any of you men do this, just do this. On a first date, I have been on so many first dates where a guy, apropos of nothing, will bring up like a hot Hollywood actress, like Sydney Sweeney,
Right.
just to be like, oh, she's so hot. Or like, oh, Margaret Qualley, she's so hot. And it's like, you're on a first date with me. Like, I know that you're allowed to find other women attractive, but why are you trying to evoke a jealous reaction? I feel like they're testing me to see what I'll do.
If you're cool.
If I'm cool, like if I'll put up with shit, essentially. And I make it awkward. I always look at them and I go, don't do that. On first date. You're on a date with me. I kicked a man out of bed once. I said,
Wait, hold on a second.
Wait,
Right, wait a second. You're in bed and like smoking a cigarette, and he's like, you know who's hot?
yes! We were talking about Entourage. And he said, Emmanuelle Shariki, now she's hot. And then I said, put your pants on. And I said, well then you go. Am I allowed to be bold? Am I allowed to?
Be bold.
Well then you go, you fuck her then. I wish I hadn't said that.
Wow. Cupid swearing? All the goodwill gone.
Yeah, anyway, it's a bit dramatic.
No, well that's, at least he didn't say Turtle is the hot one, because nobody wanted to have sex with Turtle.
Oh, I like Turtle, he's nice.
Turtle?
He's driving the car.
Oh my God, I could hear everyone turn the stream off right now. They're like, ugh, too much Entourage. So wait, what's a green flag then? What's a green flag in dating?
A little innocuous green flag. Okay, I think when a guy is very much, and this could sound so bottom rung here, but when a guy asks a lot of questions on a first date and genuinely wants to know your mind and your interests, and I think that's the guy I kicked out of bed. I think.
Oh God.
He's like, could you imagine?
So good. It's like way too late to apologize now.
Well, that's
Some men like my thoughts.
no, that's good to know with the green flag. Do you have any green flags?
Yeah.
What's a green flag for you?
For dating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like a question would be nice. Like, just like, you know.
You'd be shocked how many guys don't
Don't ask
questions.
anything.
Right. On the first
Don't ask
date.
anything. I think it's nerves, but also like go fuck yourself. You know? Like, come on.
Yeah, the peacock energy. You
Yeah,
gotta-
a lot of that.
A lot of guys need to be like, I'm important.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Would you consider me?
Yeah.
Gross.
I
I
know.
clearly haven't been on a date in a long time. Have you ever met a guy doing these interviews where you're like, I know you hit it off and there's chemistry sometimes in some of these videos, but have you ever been like, for real, like, ooh, something's good here. Like, I like this guy.
Well, sometimes when
They ask
we
some
go
questions.
cut,
Yeah.
that sometimes they're like, so what are you doing after this? Like, and a lot of the times I'm like, I'm on the clock. You got to keep it moving, guy in Trinity Bellwoods. But I did go on one date, or I did hook up with someone from the Cupid interviews.
What?
Yeah.
Should we all go back and watch them and start guessing? Leave the comments. Is this the one?
I'm not gonna say who, but it didn't go well. Obviously, in the end, I think we had an argument at the matinee of Poor Things. It didn't work out.
Right. Right. Well, what's one of the worst interviews you've been in with somebody where you're just like, this is not?
Well,
Because you must talk to a lot of, men are horrible.
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's like, okay, I've done interviews here in Toronto, and then I've done some on like the Las Vegas Strip, and I've done some on Hollywood Boulevard, and I'm just gonna say, Americans bring a different vibe to the interview.
Yeah.
You're like, when I'm in Toronto and I go up to people and I say, hey, this is for TikTok and Instagram, I'll get a lot of, oh, no, thank you, I don't wish to be misconstrued on the internet. People say that to me, like, no, thank you, I don't want to be misrepresented. They're very polite. In America, they go, how many followers do you have? Like, as if they're they're gonna turn me down if I'm not impressive enough. And I go, okay. So I don't know. I've had men
How
like.
many followers do you have?
Stop it!
She has so many.
He's asking you a question. Isn't that what you like?
What's your blood type? You're just like,
I've had men. My first viral video was a man, apropos of nothing, ranking my appearance to me.
I remember this video.
Oh, you saw it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just said, do you have any love advice for Cupid? And then he just started, I think the term is negging, where you like do like a backhanded compliment to try and lower. Come on, pickup artist, you know what I'm talking about. All the guys,
I know what you're
what
talking
you
about.
But yeah. And then he proceeded. What did he say? He said out of nowhere, "You're a 7." And I went. I was offended not because of look stuff. I just didn't like. Who are you to rank me like a random piece of cattle or something? I don't like this. Mm-hmm. And then he said, you have 2 points for personality, but really you're a real average-looking person. And I remember doing this interview, and cynical me wasn't even hurt. I was like, this is gonna do numbers. I can't wait.
It's good content,
I
baby.
wasn't hurt. I'm like, keep going, buddy. It's fine.
Is that the one you hooked up with?
Ryan, I hate myself.
So, okay. We talked about the loneliness epidemic, all these young men who...
Oh, the male loneliness epidemic.
Yes,
Yeah.
these like lonely dudes who don't, or maybe they're online too much. I mean, it's great if they're online watching your videos, monetize that, baby. But what is your advice for all these dudes? They don't know how to talk to women. They don't know how to find relationships. Like, you've talked to a lot of these guys. You've seen a lot of them. Like, what's one piece of advice that you would give somebody looking for love?
I do live streams a lot, and so a lot of men are talking to me. My algorithm has told me that it's like 99% male watching my videos. So ladies, give me a follow.
Yes.
It's worthwhile, I promise. The algorithm has kept me from you, I think. But I talk to a lot of guys who are really unhappy. I feel like I'm in the eye of the storm. They're telling me like, oh, my wife left me, women just want money. Nah, nah, nah. I get a lot of rhetoric like this. And so I tell people, stop trying to approach women on the street. Like, a lot of them are like, how do I meet a woman?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, stop. Okay, parking garage is never going to work. Okay, so let's lose parking garage. I think it's very context dependent. So my biggest piece of advice I give is the environment can't be working against you if you want to flirt with someone. If it's a bar and you're with friends, if you're in even an improv class, there's a shared activity, we're all learning something together. It has to be pro-social. She can't be trapped in your Uber and then you decide to hit on her. Or if she has the headphones on and you're on the subway, like glaring at her like, hi. Like, it has to be something that enhances social, ladies, do you know
That's
what
a
I
hot
mean?
tip. That's a good
Yeah.
tip.
Yeah.
It has to be
That's
pro-social.
Yeah.
That's my big tip.
Well, a lot of people, does anybody have any questions that they want to ask?
Yeah.
Like, about love? Anybody have a love question?
I give love advice. It's not always good. I'm alone. But if you want help, I actually do this at my live show. I do love
Yeah.
advice.
Anybody got a question?
Everyone here is married because we live in the East
Even
End.
if it's a small
Yeah.
thing, like a little.
This is the thing about the Toronto East End. Everyone's
It's the
married.
East
That
End.
guy put his hand up.
Did you?
What are some things the guys have done on approaches that you noticed that stand out to you?
What are, I'm sorry, repeat that. What are some
The guys
things?
have done on approaches that stand out to you.
So what are some approaches that have stood out to you? Some
Like-
approaches that guys have done.
Like good approaches?
Like to flirt, or are you talking about
Could be
interviews?
just to start. Yeah, could just be to start an interview. Could be flirting.
What works?
What works? You know, I like any guy who's cheeky. I like someone who's got a little bit of misbehavior, but not in a creepy, scary way. But like, I don't mind a little banter, a little joking. I don't need you to like destroy my self-esteem. But I like a little banter and back and forth. So if you want to joke with someone, I think that's nice. But like if you're at a bar and you turn to someone and you're talking, I think a little bit of playful joking is good.
Right.
Is instead of just like, you're beautiful. The Cupid DMs, I get a lot of marriage proposals from like faraway lands, and they're very sincere and intense. Like they're like, I have a job and land You're like that kind of thing.
Do you own in Toronto?
I own nothing. I have 2 roommates. You're saying I should take
Go.
I
Land? Are you kidding me?
I know.
Land is king.
But there's a silent part of that sentence. He wants me to clean his house. That's what that means.
Yes.
He's not like I'm gonna put the house in your name. He's like, come on over to my country. We're gonna get married, and bitch, you gotta clean everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I want everybody to go follow Cupid. What's your social links? We're gonna put it up here.
Okay. Yeah. It's like a talk show. We could throw to a clip.
We can do like magic stuff like, you can follow her links right here. And it's gonna appear. Right, guys? Right?
Like,
Seamless. Seamless. Just like all the microphone stuff, it's gonna be seamless.
All right. On Instagram, I'm Lindsy Mulland, and on
I get it.
TikTok, I'm Listen to Cupid. So yeah, if you want to look it up, why not?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I ask all the guests, local plug.
Local plug, a place I like. Ooh, since I am all about romance, I'm going to suggest Le Palette, the French restaurant on Queen. Oh yeah.
Le Palette.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's really great, and I've had some romantic memories there. One time, as I was leaving, may I say this?
Please.
I was with a man, and we were having a love affair for a summer many years ago. And then I, of course, when the waiter comes by, I'm like, we're having a love affair. And he wrote on the bag, the waiter wrote, "To the future." On our doggy bag.
Oh
and
my
I was
God.
like, oh my gosh, above and beyond. So, Le Palette on Queen.
That's amazing. To the future.
We had no future.
No, it didn't work
We
out.
have alone still, but it was a nice bag.
You keep pointing at me. We weren't having a love affair, just to be clear. You just said a love
He's been married since he was like 15.
But that's amazing. So La Palette,
Yeah.
check that out. Listen to Cupid, TikTok. Once again, Lindsay Mulland, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
That was amazing.
No,
You good? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome SAvana shae.
Hi, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm SAvana, this is shae. No, I'm just kidding. I'm SAvana shae. This is my partner Logan Brown, who is a wonderful comedian and also a unfairly good guitar player, so he's here joining me today. We're gonna play 2 songs for you, and this first song is a bit sad, but I think it relates to the themes of love and all the things we've been talking about today. So it starts out as a breakup song, but then the last verse is all about me manifesting a more positive love in my life, and the end of the story is standing right next to me here. So this is a song called Aww. This is called Forget to Think About You. Tell you of my pain anymore. I'll keep the hurt into myself, and I'll be careful what I share with you. Save all of me for someone else. You say you only want the best of me, that you've got nothing left to give. And to my darkness and my misery, well, that's alright, I understand. I'm getting tired of living with it too. I don't blame you, still it hurts. Sometimes I get angry and the sadness you think of when it's raining, even though I know it's playing out the way that it is supposed to. I'll be waiting for the day when I forget to think about you. You say you're drawn to novelty, so I run through equations in my mind. If I play it cool, don't talk to you, then disappear for a week or two, will you come running to my side? But I can't help but to share everything, and soon you know me inside out again. And what is left for me to give? What offering? Except for all my love, and that was not enough. And I don't blame you, still it hurts. And sometimes I get angry, and the sadness feels worse when I am staring at my phone, hoping to see your name. And I remember that I'm not the one you think of when it's raining, even though I know it's playing out the way that it is supposed to. I'll be waiting for the day when I forget to think about you. And I want a love that goes down easily. I don't want to be a burden or a vice. And I think that maybe I am starting to believe that I don't have to sacrifice any part of me to find someone who I love as much as they love me. Hold each other close and be sure that this is where we wanna be, even though I know it's playing out the way that it is supposed to. I'll be waiting for the day when I forget to think about you. Thank you very much. Logan Brown on the guitar, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, SAvana SHAe, that was amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Before you do one more song, where
Thank
can we
you.
find your music right now? Where can people go and get your music?
Yeah, you can find my music's on all streaming platforms, but most notably it's on Bandcamp if you would like to purchase it.
Yes, make some money.
Yeah, my name is SAvana, spelled like Georgia, so 2 N's and an H, and SHAe like shea butter, so SAvana SHAe. And on Bandcamp, you can find me there. All of the artwork is paintings that I've done, so that will distinguish me from the other SAvana SHAes. But yeah, it's on Spotify and YouTube and all those places as well.
Amazing. And could you tell us, as we ask everybody, what's one thing local that you would like to plug?
So hard to pick one. Can I plug like a show of mine and an artist I love?
Please.
Okay, great. I'm playing at the Painted Lady on October 10th with my dear friend Emily Steinwell, who's an incredible local musician, so please come out to that. In terms of local, I'd love to plug the vintage store that I got this very cool shirt at. I'm from Kingston. We live in Kingston. And it's called Montreal Street Collective, and it's amazing. It's a bunch of local vendors and artisans coming together. So if you ever come through Kingston, come to Montreal Street Collective.
Well, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
Cool.
awesome. SAvana
Cool.
Logan, that was great.
Thank you.
Can you play us out with one more
We're gonna
tune?
do one more, yeah.
Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, SAvana SHAe.
So we just wanted to lull you into a false sense of like chillness, and then this next song is totally different. Oh, nice. This next song I wrote, there was like a there was an election recently, and I wrote the song after that happened. You know, I don't know. You might probably haven't. I'm not a comedian. I'm not trying to intentionally be funny. I'm just nervous. But yeah, this is a song about. It's called "When They Ask You Why," and the message is sort of like when the children are like, "Why is this the way things are?" Is you just teach them how to love. That's the answer. Everything feels brighter in the wake of power changing. What if this will be the last year like the one before? Gather round the microphone and sing like you've met your savior. Dance with me on the wooden floor. Drawing plans to build the courage now to say I love you. What if I wake up tomorrow and all the roads have gone closer than I've ever been to learning to forgive you? What if I wake up tomorrow and there is nothing more to be learned? Closer to you, closer to you. Closer to you, closer to you. Praying that it eats itself before the Armageddon. I'll keep making potions for my neighbors down the hall. Meet me in my gymnasium. We will cry together. It will feel like music. It will sound like oh. Meet me now. Meet me now. Meet me now. Meet me now. Sick and tired of giving money to a faulty prophet. I'm overthinking that my body wasn't meant for more. Fragile men on pedestals, reaching in our pockets. Well, I'm breathing from my belly and eating peaches on the shore. I'm growing roots to keep myself from running down the river. Growing roots to keep myself from running away. I'm growing roots to keep myself from running down the river. Growing roots to keep myself from running away. Woo! Everything feels vital in the wake of power changing. What if this will be the last year that we see the sky? Gather round the table telling stories to the children. Teach them how to love when they ask you why. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Thank you very much, everybody.
That was awesome. That was awesome. You guys were. Once again, SAvana, shae, everybody.